Hi guys, it's Mike, Burton Caravan Centre. Just doing the handover video for your Sterling Eccless 590, and we're going to start at the rear of the caravan. So down there is the is the cassette toilet for the caravan, and up here is the flush. So you fill the cassette, the toilet with fresh water in here, and add the pink liquid as per the instructions on the bottle. Okay, and key lock that up afterwards. This is the cassette. Squeeze the vertical, the orange handle vertical, and pull out. Turn the spout through 90 degrees. Undo the cap and empty the contents of the cassette. Refill with blue chemical as per the instructions on the bottle. Slide back in, as you see there. That's locked back in place, perfect. Close the hatch, and you've got the key lock also. Moving across, leisure battery fitted to the caravan, mains 240 power connected into the caravan. Also adjacent to that we have the Eccless fresh water into the caravan. To disconnect this or to reconnect this, there's just that little blue lever there. Squeeze that there and wobble that out, nice and straightforward, and it just clicks back in again. Make sure the pump is immersed in the water inside and it's not coiled back up on itself. Gas locker, gas hose connected via our temporary gas hose and gas bottle to power the caravan up. I've put you an empty gas bottle in, so it's connected to the regulator here with this nut. You'll need a hose for the caravan. This one was out of date. So service have removed it because they have a 5-year lifespan. They're $11.99, and I can get you one on the day that you collect your caravan. I can fit it to your caravan as well. Wheel lock and hitch lock inside the caravan there at the front. Mains 240 volt lead, Eccless handle. Gas barbecue point. And 240 volt extension point for the caravan. Warning light above the caravan, switched on from the inside there. Okay, inside the caravan, lifted up the front right hand seat, and down here we have a yellow toggle switch which brings the water into the caravan or dumps the water out of the caravan for winter or frost protection. So normal operation is horizontal as it is now. If you wish to dump the water out the caravan, you flick it through 90 degrees and you leave it vertical, and it will automatically drain the water out of the caravan. Adjacent to that, under the seating, we've got a bank of 12 volt fuses, numbered starting from number 1 moving across, and then also we've got the 240 volts and the reset. We've got the charger light lit, charging the leisure battery from the mains power, heating and hot water, and we've got the on and off, which kills the power into the caravan should you need to. On the drop down door, there is the list of all the fuses and what they are protecting, and also the 240 trips and what they are protecting as well. So move to the above the door as you enter the caravan. You've got the Swift control center. This button here, press and hold that, let go, and it brings the power into the caravan from outside. This one here switches the pump on for the fresh water into the caravan. You press it and leave it on, and these are your lights, your pelmet lighting and your awning light, so you want to switch it on from inside. Okay, it's currently giving you the leisure battery voltage and what it's running at, so it's all good and healthy there. This is your Aldi wet central heating and hot water control. So press and hold the button there to bring the power on into the unit. Press the menu. Okay, and we've got, first of all, the very top one, that's the heating inside the caravan. It's on 30 degrees at the moment, pretty warm, and we can drop that down by pressing the minus, or the opposite, press the plus. We've got the hot water below, and that's when the triangle is fully lit, it's full heating hot water. That's not so hot, and that's obviously off. Put that back onto full. You've got 3 kilowatts of electric, 2 kilowatts of electric, or 1 kilowatt of electric. Some sites have 10 amps of power, some sites have 16 amps of power, so you have to fluctuate between those, depending on what you want. So you can turn it off onto that, or you can turn it onto gas there, and ignoring that the flame goes to green, and that means you're running on gas. At the moment we're on electric. Nice and straightforward, that. Okay, hot water into the caravan. This caravan's been powered up now for about 20-25 minutes. Wow, that's steaming through there. A bit of air in the system, but that's red hot. That's perfect. So we've got the fridge here, which is a 3-way fridge. Okay, so press and hold and keep that held in for 4 or 5 seconds, and that brings the power into the fridge, and so it's operational. And then this arrow here, the top right, you can go onto leisure battery, sorry, not leisure battery, vehicle battery. That's alarming because we're not connected to a vehicle, so that's good. You can have it on gas, you can have it on electric, or you can have it on auto, which it runs on gas and electric. So if the gas drops out, it'll run on electric. If the electric drops out, it'll run onto gas. So that's just on auto at the moment. Then you've got the temperature there, and you can press and increase the temperature of the fridge accordingly. That's on full. Just have a look in there. Lights on. Nice and cool in here. Cool box is starting to freeze up. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm happy with that. That's all working fine. Just move on to the hob and the grill and the oven. One igniter does all, which is in the middle there. So turn and press a dial for one of the hobs. Hold it in 4 or 5 seconds, let go, perfect. That's number 2 lit. That's number 3 lit. That's all good. That's fine. We've got the grill. That's all good. And finally, we've just got the oven. There we go. That's working as it should. Far left is the electric hot plate, which is really coming through quite warm now, so I'm happy with that. Just remember, if there's any heat retention in any of these, especially this hot plate, do not put the glass lid down because it'll shatter into 1,000 million pieces. So leave that up till the heat totally gone out of there. Microwave power is on. That's working fine. All the lights are on throughout the caravan. Radio's on. All the lights in the bunk and the pelmet lighting is all working. Bathroom, shower. We've got the electric flush on the top of the toilet. Toilet swivels. There we go, hot water coming out, a bit of air in there, but hot water coming out of the sink. I'm not going to put the shower on because it's all been valeted out and I don't want to make a mess in here. But I'm happy with all that. So that concludes the handover for your 590, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday morning. Thank you.